Hey Vorthos Army, and welcome back to the Aether Hub. Today, we got another Vorthos Bite, quick rundowns and recaps on some of the greatest legends found in Magic the Gathering. Remember, you decide the targets of this series. You can vote on our community tab and help guide the direction of this channel. You can also vote on more extensive topics by joining the Vorthos Army over on Patreon. Check the link in the description below. So for today's Vorthos Bite, it's sort of a strange topic. One that probably won't get a lot of clicks, but something I really wanted to cover, damn it. And cover it I shall. This super niche video, for those still watching, is on giant sea monsters whose mass also supports entire cities. If you're in the 1% of the 25% Vorthos community who cares about that, then you're in for a treat. Let's discuss Slinn Voda, the Rising Deep from Dominaria, and Arixmethes, Slumbering Isle from Commander 18. So both of these creatures and their cards are some of my most favorite in recent memory. Not that I'm a huge Timmy and love big dumb monsters specifically, but more that I enjoy their design. Specifically Slinn Voda, the Rising Deep, who stole a load of limited games for me in Dominaria. Still, who doesn't love a good Kraken and Leviathan, am I right? By the way, you guys would know this about me if you caught our weekly podcast or followed me on Twitter. So if you haven't already, follow me at SimonLore or at the Aether Hub. So moving on, Slinn Voda, the Rising Deep, luckily was printed in Dominaria, which gave even uncommon legendary creatures at least a blurb of lore, or else this guy probably would have been forgotten. What we know is that this massive Leviathan is native to the Voda Sea on the plane of Dominaria. Not much is known of this massive beast's past, but it is known that Slinn Voda was first discovered by the merfolk formerly of the Vodalia Empire. The Vodalia Empire, then led by Empress Galena, yes, that Galena, who ruled the seas of Voda through powerful trade routes and alliances made with land dwellers who paid for the rights to trade throughout her empire. No matter how great this empire was and seemingly safe from normal threats presented on Dominaria, the good times and tides didn't last. During the invasion, which saw the Phyrexians decimating Dominaria, Yawgmoth himself appeared in the form of a death cloud which killed all in its path. That included Vodalia City and their empress. Destroyed, only a fraction of the merfolk denizens managed to survive the assault. These refugees were the first to discover Slinn Voda, who they named after their fallen empire. Sharing the waters now with this Leviathan, the merfolk looked to appease the beast. And luckily they were successful, although surely some became fish food in the process. Slinn Voda now sees the merfolk as a boon. A mutually beneficial relationship bloomed, and the merfolk settled on the back of the beast. Slinn Voda now protects this settlement of merfolk, and the merfolk in turn provide Slinn Voda with food they catch and breed. Slinn Voda knows it is now the protector of this new Voledian empire, and you know what, he's pretty chill about it. Arixmethes, Slumbering Isle, on the other hand, isn't as lucky in the lore treatment. This gigantic kraken native to the plane of Theros only is known through some obscure legends and world development than actual lore, only and eventually getting a card depiction in the supplemental Commander 18 set. The legend goes that Arixmethes was once a proud and powerful coastal city, hosting a great polis, a place of worship to the gods of Theros. However, the people of this great city became arrogant, believing their fate and fortune were their own, giving no heed to the gods, especially Heliod, for providing them light, and Thessa giving them the bounty of the seas themselves. Punishing them for their arrogance, Heliod smote the city and cast it into the sea, leaving it to the mercy of Thessa. Arixmethes is said to be no more, a story the acolytes of Heliod continue to support, yet this isn't exactly the case. Arixmethes was actually built upon the back of a slumbering giant, a kraken who was as large as the mountainous island. During one of its exceedingly long slumbers, sailors discovered the land and established a major trade port and polis upon the creature's spiky back. Seeds dropped by seabirds blossomed into trees and vegetation. None was the wiser. That is, until the kraken woke up. Naturally, after sleeping that long, the kraken wanted to stretch out a bit, unaware of the civilization now going about normal life on its back. In swimming away, the kraken created the legend of the lost city of Arixmethes. And there you go guys, just a quick Vorthos bite on some big boys who could certainly bite you. Or house your entire civilization. You know, either or. It may not be the most interesting topic, but come on. You know I gotta cover these legends who are massive enough to be cities in and of themselves. Remember to follow us here on YouTube and on Twitter. Hit that like button and share it across the multiverse. You can help vote on topics on our community page, and of course, as a member of the Vorthos army over on Patreon. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time here on the Aether Hub.